Alright guys, welcome back. So today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. We're going to be taking a look at a video from a channel called Warrior Mind that's gone mad in the last 9 days. 2.2 million views, and it is titled 8 Disturbing Paranormal Police Encounters Nobody Can Explain. So let's grab the old phones and let's see if we can explain it.
Oh no. Here we go again. Here we go again.
These are 8 times officers caught something on their body cams that nobody can explain. And the more you look at the footage, the less any of it starts to make sense. Case 1. The voicemails. On the morning of March 11th, 2020.
Okay, I've seen this one before. A guy approaches a police officer and he's got some really strange voicemails from his ex-wife. Let's have a look at them quickly for those of you who haven't seen it before.
26. A man in Florida walks up to a police officer in a parking lot with his phone already in his hand.
Hi.
I'm just wanting to document everything that's going on. So I'm pulling up. This is from last night. You saw the email I sent you?
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if you want to go through these again, but I don't know if you listened to them. They're f***ing scary.
Do me a favor and play them.
Hold it, what the hell is that shit?
Pretty fucked up, doesn't it? So this sounds to me like a woman that's possibly using drugs, possibly in some kind of distress, suffering with mental health. Also sounds a little bit like her phone has been kind of dropped in water and there's loads of water in the microphone port. Yeah, that's what it sounds like. It sounds like the microphone's knackered. Phone audio should be much clearer than that. That sounds a bit more like a freaking DR60 recording. It's quite easy to sound like that. She could be really drunk. Really drunk.
Are you okay?
You're a lie, you're a lie, you're a lie. That's what that said. Yeah, but whatever the case, that lady does sound like she's a bit in distress. Sounds like she's suffering from some mental health issues.
His kids are sometimes with her when these calls come in, and he admits he can't always tell whether he's listening to his ex-wife on that recording or his own daughter. Later that day, the officer drives out to her house to check on her. According to the report, she had already gone back and deleted some of her calls from that night. She grew agitated the second the officers arrived, and she was arrested for obscene communication, a form of stalking, with a court date set for early May.
Now, I don't like to really judge people on their appearances too much, but she looks pretty stressed and raggedy, and yeah, she doesn't look well. Is it paranormal? I don't think so. I just think it's a very distressed lady. Could be using drugs or under a lot of stress with mental health and things like that. Now, it's quite common for when couples split up, especially when they've got kids. One of them kind of goes down a bit of a path with drinking, drugs, mental health issues. I think that's probably what's going on here. But people online saying that the phone call sounded demonic. I mean, they didn't sound great, did they? But demonic, I think that's a bit of a reach. I think she's having some issues.
Case 2. The Old Liberty High School. 2 brothers run a channel where they...
Oh no, not Jake Bruce.
Well, I'm out, guys. If this is what's cool now, I think I'm done. I no longer have any connection to this world. I'm gonna go home and kill myself. Goodbye, friends.
Well, that's not a good sign straight away. This guy's a well-known faker. I mean, just look at that freaking thumbnail here, look, with the blood all up the fence. Oh, dear me.
Spend their nights inside abandoned buildings, calling out to whatever they think might still be inside.
Yeah, guys, we're going to be approaching tonight the Liberty High School. Never been investigated before. Never ever. It's in Ohio, bro.
I'm really nervous for this school in particular due to the unknown amount of history.
In the summer of 2024, they picked a place almost nobody had ever investigated, the old Liberty High School in Ohio.
I'm pretty sure people have investigated this before.
It's a huge 4-story building sitting all alone in the middle of farmland. There's almost no history left about the school, which is part of what drew them to it. Most of the records are gone. The little that survived is grim.
At Liberty High School, it is documented that the staff would use a method called the sin box, an extremely small room designed to mimic the effects of a solitary confinement cell. So these children being placed in solitary confinement rooms during school, bro. No. During.
Nice. Let's do a little bit of digging on this. So, having a look here online, claim that the Iowa City Liberty School in Ohio used a physical sin box to lock children in as a discipline method. Is historically unverified, likely to be urban legend or a local ghost story, which equals a load of old bollocks. Let's see what happens.
If a child misbehaved, they'd be locked inside it, and a board would be slid across the open side to seal them in complete darkness for the rest of the school day.
I mean, come to think of it, schools are not going to be doing this to kids, are they? Oh.
I'm in danger.
Folklore, that's all it is. Folklore.
The brothers read all of this out loud before going in.
Oh,
I'm so
my
nervous.
God, dude. At night, this thing is terrifying, bro.
Look at that.
And you can never trust YouTubers, especially the ones that just constantly saying, dude, bro, oh God, bro, dude, bro. With thumbnails of fucking blood splattered up fences and God knows what. It's entertainment, guys. It's not real. It's not true.
Oh my God.
Dude, this is gonna be terrifying, man.
Let's go to the Liberty School.
If there's anybody here,
I thought this was supposed to be police footage.
any spirits, children, teachers, principals, janitors, we're here to talk to you tonight. Don't be scared of us. Feel free to make any kind of noises you want.
Hello?
Holy well.
That was them moving?
Someone's got thrown, dog. What?
No, that was you two moving, scraping your feet on the floor.
Can you walk towards us? Whoa, bat.
Where, dude?
Bird.
Whoa, bat, bird. Paranormal, guys. It's paranormal. A bat or a bird inside a decaying, empty old building.
What the hell was that?
It's a bat, I think.
It is a bat. Oh.
Oh no, this isn't good.
No, that's not good.
This isn't good. Dove. Pigeon.
It's a pigeon. We got him. Hey, buddy. Alright. Let's keep exploring, bro. Let's work our way.
At least they called it out.
We are on the same floor as the sin box.
Oh, dude, the sin box?
Right here.
Dude. So this is the box. It's basically the press box for the gymnasium. They actually lock kids who misbehaved in this box.
No proof of that whatsoever.
Standing outside while the sun sets, and one of them says what everyone watching is already thinking, that a place like that holds on to whatever happened inside it. They head in as it gets dark, and for a while it's the usual stuff. Empty rooms, flashlights, equipment that beeps for no clear reason.
Like I say, there's so many natural explanations to why all of these flashy lights and cat balls and God knows what are going off and beeping all the time. And 99.99% of the time, it's not a spirit, if not 100% of the time.
Point, a pigeon flies out of the dark and scares them so badly, one of them almost runs. And then their devices start answering back.
Whoa. Okay. What?
Well, are you not going to show us inside the sim box that was like 1.5 meters by 1.5 meters wide? You're not going to show us in that room? Probably because it was just a normal size room, I'm guessing. Nothing's happened. No, we can't hear anything because of the background music playing. Turn off the background music. Can't hear the unexplained movement. Turn off the music.
Dude.
Can't hear any of that.
Sounds in the running.
How do you explain like 10 running footsteps?
No.
You're in a massive building there. It's going to be full of animals. Full of wildlife. And you're investigators, right? Go towards the noise and try and explain what it is.
Since we're getting a ton of weird things right here, let's just set up in the middle and put gear all around us and see what happens. 3, 2, 1. Dude, it's a different vibe.
Yeah, it's horrible.
So guys, look at those.
There's going to be a different vibe sat there in the pitch black. 100% it's going to be a different vibe. You're going to feel anxious, on edge. It's almost like walking into a room with like nice, you know, gentle, happy music and then turning it into hardcore death metal. It's going to be a different vibe, right? It's the same as having lights on and lights off.
Camera, that is what we're seeing right now. Can you touch that REM pod again, that red light?
Touch one of our pieces of equipment.
Again, can't hear the unexplained sounds because there's music playing in the background. And is there actually sounds even happening?
Dude! Bro, what the hell was
I
that?
just saw a ball of light right in front of me.
No way.
Yeah,
It sounded like somebody banging on a locker. And who's leant up against the locker here? Old Jake Bruce.
it was like, it looked like a freaking like a plasma.
Dude, what was that bang?
Fucking plasma. What was it? A big widescreen TV floating about?
I don't know, that was loud.
When one of the brothers asks how someone ended up here, the box says stranded. When he asks what happened, it says homicide and then it says homicide again. A motion sensor their own father built for them, meant to light up when something crosses in front of it, suddenly goes off with nothing there, and then dies completely at the exact same second as their camera and 2 other devices, as if something in that room...
Oh, so they're using a necrometer. They're using a phone app, a word generating app that does not work, that has been proven time and time again. They're completely useless. Next, let's go on to the next one. Oh wait, so hold on, we're still on the same one. They're calling the cops. Why are they calling the cops?
Floors they know are empty.
Jack!
Wait, was that supposed to be gunshots?
Jack! Oh my god, Jack!
Was that inside? Yeah. Shh. Get down here now.
It sounded like gunshots.
Now get down here, dude.
No, you come with me, bro.
What the fuck cops? Just get down. Turn the lights off.
So this was this is supposed to be the room that they lock the kids in. Just looks like a little storeroom.
I'm at the old Liberty High School. There's shots fired. Please come here quick.
It was shots.
Are you guys in a safe spot right now, hiding?
Kind of, but not really.
Okay. And what can you necessarily hear?
I just hear them. I heard them mess with the door.
And then, standing in the cellar, one of the brothers hears what he's certain are gunshots outside. 7.
It was definitely gunshots.
No, we just heard the gunshots right outside and I ran up here. and then we hear them entering. It sounds like it outside by on the north side. Okay.
All right, what was that number there on that screen? Okay, so I did manage to look at the number. I got one of the digits wrong. It's 238-3866. It belongs to the Van Wert County Sheriff's Office non-emergency line. Non-emergency. I mean, if you'd heard gunshots, I don't think you'd be ringing the non-emergency line, would you?
Thank you all.
Yep.
We go over here.
You guys armed at all?
No, we have nothing.
Are you the callers?
Yes, yeah, we are.
So what happened?
Well, we're
back here.
We're in here filming a ghost video of all things, and I was kind of standing down here in the cellar, and it sounded like it had to have been like in this parking lot, just like 7 shots. So I ran up to him where he was up in the gymnasium, and we just heard like rattling on the door, and that's when we were like, yeah, we should probably call. The gunshots were all here. The rattling on the door and the footsteps were in the gymnasium, which is right over here.
Sheriff's Office, security here, make yourself known.
Over here, like I heard it on that staircase.
I heard the noises, like, I don't know, because I was in the damn box. So
you didn't hear the noises, like the gunshots?
No, that's why I screamed.
Jack!
Yeah, it does kind of sound like they are there from that different camera view. It does sound like they were there. I mean, you're in America. Everybody was walking around with handguns. Could have been somebody in the neighborhood scaring off an animal from their property. Could have been a number of things, but those gunshots definitely sounded quite away from that school. Let's have a look what is around that school. I mean, having a look here, this seems to be the old school just there. I mean, they're surrounded by a lot of like farmland. Yeah, surrounded by a lot of farmland here. It's quite possible it was gunshots to scare off animals. It did sound very distant. So I'm guessing probably one of the neighbours that was using a weapon to scare off animals, I am guessing, or hunting.
And then I literally saw something. I saw it.
I don't even know what's going on here. It just sounds like them running around in the background. Wait, so the voices you could hear in the background were the police freaking out? Come on.
So we went completely black in there, and all of a sudden we heard movement behind us, and we just ran.
For real.
Because there's nobody in there.
But there's pigeons in there. We saw that there was pigeons in there. Probably more than pigeons. Rats, mice, freaking raccoons. So to me, this just seems like YouTubers getting freaked out by neighbours using a weapon in the distance, probably to scare off animals or hunting, and they've just freaked themselves out. There's obviously animals scratching about in the building. They've called out the police. The police have gone in there. They've also experienced animals scratching about, probably animals that are startled by them walking through the building, shouting, you know, is there anyone in here? Please show yourself. You know, that is going to disturb animals, and they are going to be making noise. So yeah, a whole load of people getting freaked out over, you know, very explainable things. All right, let's go on to the next one. I've seen enough of that.
Case 3. The Mausoleum.
I think I've seen these guys before.
You guys enjoy what's about to come.
She went in alone. No team, no spirit box, just a flashlight and a camera.
If you're a ghost, right, you wouldn't be like, right, where am I going to hang around? Oh, I know what, I'm going to hang around the mausoleum. You'd hang around nice places, wouldn't you? Like your old home, or one of your favourite places you'd like to go. Not a freaking mausoleum.
Had the most feeling to it is what I can explain to you.
The first thing that's wrong is small. There's a light on somewhere inside the building, and when she finds the switch that's supposed to control it, the switch is off.
Well, how does she know that the switch is off? That could be the on position.
She stops for a second to work out what that means. Then
it means that the switch is inverted. I see it loads of times.
Decides she doesn't want to.
In fact, there's probably 2 switches to that light, so you can have them at different positions.
Oh, pardon my French, but mother effer. Holy shit. This is it, you guys. It is locked. Josh, can you please, you're not helping me here. Oh my God.
Nothing has happened yet.
This is as scary as it is. Fuck. Oh my God. I don't see any steps.
But what I do see is a light switch there. A minute ago, you were around the other side of that door, and there was a light switch on this wall. So there's light switches at either end, which is why the switches were inverted earlier on.
Is there anybody here? Is there anybody here? Can you give me a sign? Well, there is a light switch.
Yep, there's the switch next to the door, and there was one down at the other end.
But the switch is off.
And keeps walking deeper inside. She gets lost almost right away. The place twists back on itself, with doors already hanging open that she doesn't want to touch. And somewhere in the dark, a woman can be heard screaming. It isn't faint, and it isn't far enough away to ignore. She calls out to Josh through the camera and asks if he heard it too. He did. Watching from outside on a feed with its own delay, he heard the same scream she did.
Of course, the door is wide open. Shit. Yep. Okay, Josh. Did you hear that? I swear to God, I heard a woman's voice. Is there
I didn't hear nothing.
Somebody in here? Hello? Yeah, I heard this woman screaming. Where do I go?
Well, we've not heard any woman screaming. Why has that been that bit been cut out if it has happened? Makes no sense.
Is anyone in here? Security. I just heard something behind me. Where do I go? Where do you want me to go, babe? Sorry, you guys, for my language, but if you knew how it felt. Who?
You're just freaking yourself out. Nothing has happened. Literally nothing has happened.
Who's in there?
Nobody's in there.
After that, she stops talking to the camera and starts talking to the building. Is anyone here? Are you lost? What do you want? At the end of one long hallway, a figure can be seen standing perfectly still.
Well, where's the figure? I not see no figure.
As her way out, she's soaked in sweat and shaking so hard she can barely talk.
What the hell's going on? What happened?
Yeah, the fucking dog was barking and growling or something. It wasn't the fucking sirens. And then I kept fucking, on the live, I kept hearing fucking, as soon as you were coming up there, I heard a woman.
Yes, me
I was
too.
hearing fucking screaming things
Yes.
saying yes. I was doing in the lights. The fucking,
I didn't hear any yes, but I heard that woman screaming. The only reason I started getting huff and puff was you're like, get out of there.
I mean, you're out in the sticks by the sound of it. There's going to be there's animals that sound like they scream. I have foxes that run through the field that's near my house. At night, it sounds like people getting murdered out there because of the fox screaming. I didn't hear any screams anyway. Quite possibly they're just making it up.
Get out of there now.
Yeah.
I thought the cops were coming.
No.
Fuck.
The thing that finally broke her wasn't the figure. It was Josh's voice in her ear telling her to get out now, which in the moment she thought meant the police were on their way.
Oh, so he was talking to her through an earpiece.
There were no police. It was just the two of them. One inside and one watching from the car, both hearing the same woman scream in a building where no woman should have been. Nobody knows who was screaming that night.
But why didn't you show us the clips of the screams? It just makes no sense.
Nobody knows what was standing at the end of that hallway or why a light was on in a room with the switch turned off.
That was crap. Nothing. We didn't hear the scream. We didn't see the figure. We didn't see nothing. Oh, rubbish. Right, case 4. Let's go.
The kitchen. This next one is short, and it's over almost before it starts, which
good
is exactly what makes it stick.
Pardon, je crois que c'est à lui le suite. Ça marche, bien sûr, on va tout à l'heure. Ça marche. Je vais vous laisser retourner chez vous un peu, respirer. Ouais, mais vous avez pas un truc pour...
Why is the quality so bad?
Pour les serrures, parce qu'en fait, on n'a pas les clés. C'est vrai, juste là. Oui. Elle est ouverte.
Police cameras should be a lot better quality than this. Or else what's the point in using them?
D'accord, très bien, il n'y a pas de problème. Non mais il n'y a pas de problème, très bien, allez, bonne soirée. Oui bah ça va, c'est Gaël qui m'a dit qu'elle était fermée, j'y crois rien moi. C'est lui qui rébou sa race.
C'est pas boire, on ne boit pas.
Ah mais lui il boit pas beaucoup d'habitude. Ouais, baissez, ouais, baissez. Ouais, carrément, franchement il est pas bien du tout, le gamin. Ah ouais? Non, bah non, justement, je voulais avoir ce moment et je l'ai pas eu. Et je l'ai pas eu. Je suis assez confus de l'épaule.
The police were called out to a house during a night party. The kind of call that's usually nothing. A noise complaint that ends with everyone going home.
Maintenant, je pense qu'on va rentrer tranquillement. What? C'est vous? Excusez-moi, est-ce que vous pouvez baisser la caméra? Ouais, bien sûr. Bon. What? Il y a de l'ambiance chez vous, monsieur? Bah ouais. Ouais. Vous voulez venir avec nous ou quoi? Bah écoutez, non. What? Whoa!
In the footage, the officers can be seen moving through the house slowly, and even before anything happens, something about the place feels off. One of the officers seems to feel it too, moving carefully without really knowing why. Then he steps toward the kitchen, and in that...
When the camera quality's been degraded that much, it's usually to hide things, hide wires. So my guess is that place was rigged with wires. The police officers walked through the wires, and it's pulled everything off the, off the kitchen surfaces. Next.
Case 5. Room 209. September 14th, 2003. Started out as a completely normal day at the hotel, until the front desk started getting complaints about screaming coming from room 209.
Oh yeah. Somebody must have some hanky-panky.
What room is that?
It has not been edited. Usually when somebody says something's not been edited, they've said that because it's been edited.
John, do you copy? It's room 209. Amy says nobody's checked into that room, and there's
Nobody's checked into the room. Ooh.
reports of screaming coming from that room. Amy, he's on his way down there right now. What's going on, John?
That doesn't sound like human screaming.
The strange part was that room 209 was empty. Nobody had checked into it. So the manager did what anyone running a hotel would do and sent a security guard named John up to the second floor to see what was going on.
Oh, is that what every manager does? Sends a security man named John. His name has to be John, so not sending him up there.
While a woman named Amy stayed on the radio to pass messages back and forth between them.
Checked into that room. There should be nobody in there. Wait 1 second, John. Amy, are you there? Yeah, John says he hears the screaming coming from that room. And I hear it too. But we're sure that no one...
It doesn't sound a human screaming though. Sounds like an animal.
Checked into that room. Correct. John, just wait.
Amy tells John that nobody's registered in 209, that there shouldn't be a single person in there. John goes up anyway. A moment later, he gets back on the radio and says he can hear the screaming now too, coming from inside the empty room, and Amy confirms she can hear it through his microphone. They're told to wait for the police, but John doesn't wait. If someone's being hurt on the other side of that door, waiting could get them killed, so he goes in.
I would wait for the police, John. Amy, John's gonna enter the room real quick, just to check, make sure, see what's going on. Wait one.
Did you see it, guys? Did you see the spirit walk out?
John, are you there?
I mean, this has got hoax written all over it.
Something described only as a white shape can be seen leaving it. Some people who've watched the footage swear it was a single figure. Others are just...
No, it seems like something that's been added in to me. This whole thing smells like a hoax. I mean, they say, oh yeah, we didn't want to wait for the police. We went in and checked it, or, you know. I don't think the police were called. I think this is just people that are working late at night. They're bored, so they thought, I know what we'll do. We'll stage a paranormal video, a haunting.
To sure there was more than one.
It's so easy to add something like that in. What does that say? September the 14th, 2003. Jeez. Ages ago. Yeah, I can't prove it that it was hoaxed, but the sound quality is really bad. The audio quality is really bad. And they didn't wait for the police to get there, which tells me they probably didn't ring the police in the first place. Like I said, I think it's just security and some of the staff that are working there late at night bored, and they thought, you know what, let's just make a scary video. Next.
On March 16th, 2023, the police were called out to a house after a report that a young man was behaving in a way that didn't make any sense.
Hey, stop right now.
Jesus Christ, did he just jump off the freaking off the ledge there?
Hey, stop right now.
What the fuck is he doing?
Stop. Relax.
He just jumped
John, he just jumped from the banister again. Relax. What's going on? Why are you jumping like that? Are you hurt?
In the Bodycam footage, the officers walk in
fucking loony
to find him standing by the railing on a staircase. Without any warning, he climbs up onto it and drops, jumping down onto the floor below, and then a little while later, he does it again. His family tells the officers he's already done it several times in the last half hour. Earlier, he jumped off the deck outside, a drop of 7 or 8 feet, got back up, and did it again. He hurt his shoulder badly enough that they took him to the emergency room, where he was checked over and sent home, and even that didn't stop him. The strangest part isn't the jumping, it's how still he goes in between.
What the fuck is up with this guy?
You want to talk outside? What's going on? Are you hurt? You not talking to me is not going to solve anything.
You on drugs, boy? You on drugs?
We have to figure out what's going on. That's not normal. Do you want to talk to me? Or are you just going to stand there? Back up. Hey, relax. I'm not trying to fight you or anything, okay? Because that obviously wasn't normal, what I just saw.
Yeah, he jumped 3 times in the space of last half an hour.
Okay, are you injured at all?
He hurt his left shoulder blade.
Okay.
Doing cartwheeling, and I took him to emergency.
His left shoulder cartwheeling. What is this guy doing?
They checked him out, he's fine.
One of the officers keeps his voice calm and steady, telling him that whatever this is, it isn't worth it. That
is he on drugs? I think this guy's on drugs.
Nobody thinks he's a criminal, that they only want to make sure he's okay. The young man barely responds. When he finally does move,
oh shit,
it's toward the officer, slow and silent, in a way that puts everyone in the room on edge without a single word being said.
You're not going anywhere right now, okay? Hey.
What the hell is this guy on?
Stop resisting! You're under arrest. You are under arrest, buddy. I gotta get in the head position.
Hands now!
I got this hand.
Insulting a police officer. Oh, you go in prison, boy. You go in prison.
A man standing silent in his own home, staring, throwing himself off things that should have hurt him, and getting back up every single time. Case 7.
A man clearly with mental health issues or on drugs. He didn't look drunk. Yeah, my guess, drugs or mental health issues. Again, I haven't seen anything paranormal so far. Have you?
Say my name. On September 1st, 2022, a man walked into a Walmart, picked up something he had no way to pay for, and then simply refused to leave. The staff called the police, but by the time the officers arrived, the stolen item was the least strange thing about him.
What's up, man? How you doing? Hey, check this out. Look at me real quick.
Yeah, look at you.
Hey, anything that you're willing to buy, they don't want you to buy it. So I need you to come to the front with me. I'm gonna explain to that when I get to the front, all right? Just come with me right now.
Police 503-1046.
I'm 10-4. I was trying to tell 677 we was in the electronic section, but I think the gentleman is gonna walk with me to the front of the store.
She will pay for it.
Nah, they don't want you to, they're not gonna let you buy them.
Why is that?
They don't want you to buy them.
I'll just skin them. Like I'm supposed to get them by rights.
Let me hold them. I got them. Put them down.
Sorry.
You can't buy them.
You're alright.
They're not gonna let you buy them.
I'm taking it.
Listen, this is where if you don't listen to me, you go to jail. So put them down.
I'm taking it.
Listen.
Hey, don't touch me. Don't touch me. You don't have any pockets.
There's some weird people about in there.
The strange part was that he wouldn't tell anyone his name.
I'm taking it.
He keeps saying the same thing back to them, over and over, telling the officer to say his name, as if the officer already knows it and is just refusing to say it out loud.
Stop. You can roll over. I'm not trying to choke you. But if you're going to act like that, I'm going to do whatever I need to do. Stop. Stupid, call the name. You're going to roll him over. Say the name. Say the name. You only got this way. Say the name. Say the name. Say the name. Say my name. Stapling. Say my name. Hey, if you don't give up, you're going to be tased. Say my name. You're going to get tased. Bro, why you telling me? Say my name. That's what Say my name. Say my name. Say my name. Say my name.
Say my name.
Just calm down. You can say my name. I don't know. Let me hold traffic still though.
I don't know your name.
He had no money, no card, no way to buy the thing he wouldn't put down, and no way to prove he was anybody. He wasn't violent the way people usually get when they're caught. He was locked onto one idea, that his name was something the officers were supposed to already know. And that's...
Again, sounds to me like, I don't know, possibly some illegal immigrant that's gone there without papers. He's obviously got some issues, could be on drugs. Nothing really paranormal about this. Weird, yeah, really weird, but there are some very strange people out there. They trying to allude to the fact that there's some kind of demonic entity or something controlling him, or he's just come, he's just appeared from nowhere. Oh dear me.
He goes to jail under a name that means nothing. A man who showed up out of nowhere, wanted nothing he could actually pay for, and wouldn't let a single officer find out who he really was. As far as any record shows, they never did. Case 8.
I don't know how some of these videos have got on here, to be honest, because they're not really paranormal, are they? Weird. Yeah, paranormal.
The Stop. On August...
Well, we're on the finale. Hope this is good.
9th, 2024, what should have been a simple speeding stop turned into something the officers couldn't quite make sense of. She says her name is Elizabeth, then in the same breath calls herself Monica, then something else, then says she doesn't even know what the initial stands for, that he's Russian, and asks if he's there today to a group of people who have no idea who she's talking about.
Again, this sounds, again, like some kind of mental health issue. Could be schizophrenic, could have bipolar. It could be a number of conditions this lady's got to make her act like this.
She keeps swinging back and forth between wanting to go home, wanting to go to the hospital, and wanting her mom and dad called. She asks the officers more than once whether they even have jobs. She talks to the people standing right in front of her, and she talks to people who aren't there at all. What actually gets under people's skin is quieter than that. It's watching someone hold several conversations at the same time, when only
sounds like schizophrenia to me.
One of them is with the officers right in front of her, and slowly getting the feeling that the rest are with someone the camera can't see. She was charged with obstruction, resisting arrest, and disorderly conduct. On paper, the case is clean and simple. The footage is anything but. Whatever she spent that night answering to, most of it clearly wasn't in the room. These are...
Alright guys, so that is 8 disturbing paranormal police encounters nobody can explain. I mean, they are pretty explainable, to be fair. I mean, we've had some people are just overreacting to nothing. We've had some that just look totally fabricated and staged. And we've had some that can be explained by people suffering from drug abuse or mental health issues and conditions like that. Paranormal? No. Weird? Yep, some of them were weird, but very, very explainable. Now, did we prove that the staged ones were totally staged? No, but when you see these top 10, top 5 videos and the video quality and the audio has been degraded that bad, it has been degraded on purpose so that they can hide things like, you know, wires, video editing tricks. Very, very common. So we're going to leave it there, guys. Please do leave your thoughts and your comments down below. Were there any there that piqued your interest? For me, none of them did. But I would like to hear your thoughts, so please do leave your thoughts on your comments down below. Please do hit the like button and subscribe if you're new. And oh, don't forget the hype. You can't forget the hype. So take good care of yourselves, guys. Have a great rest of the weekend, and I will see you again on the next one.